Right, greetings YouTube land, I'm Falagar and welcome back to another Let's Play of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. It is 2:42 in the afternoon, it's 7:14:16, okay? So we're going to continue from last night. I got my coffee here. So yeah, hey, I'm waking up a little bit earlier now. I woke up at about like 2:15 today. That's, you know, little by little, I gotta start getting back to a normal schedule. So hopefully that can happen.
As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. Though an attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
And also, last episode, Triss offered me to visit her in her home. But first, we're gonna go to the Dreamer's house. What was the other word for him? A neuromancer. Okay, so a neuro must have something to do with dreams. Don't spit at me.
I've had enough of living.
I know what you mean, sir. Don't know why that happens. It goes into, it makes that chime and then it goes into this.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corinne Tilly.
Well, you've come to the right place then. Corinne is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances.
It's haunted.
Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary.
Symptoms.
Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week, well, you
Oh
shan't believe it.
man.
I found human feces in the parlor.
Okay.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter. Call that my whim.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Nope. One is for humans and non-humans, and one is for spirits and supernatural. Okay, this is someone's home. Wow, this is your home? It looks... This is the basement, but still. Hey, you might want to... Just a heads up, you might want to dust the cobwebs. It's... I mean, I know it's your basement, but still. You know. Just a tip. Use it.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that.
Wait a minute. What the hell is this? Okay, so Corinne Tilly. Oh. Oh man. Uh-oh. Oh, is that a godling? Looks like it would be a godling. I was ready to draw my sword, and I think I was ready to draw sword number 2.
It's just a dream. Wake up.
The door. The attic.
Doll. Somehow the ghost spirit must be
Check the attic.
tied.
Please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Somehow the doll and the spirit must be tied. Oh, there's a giggling.
Stop. Go away.
The attic.
Leave it.
Up here. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm gonna need that. Ooh. Yeah, maybe I should have meditated, but I'll do that later. Necrophage. Spectre oil. Okay, if in fact this is a spectre, so could also be a necrophage. But like I said, she
The
almost
next room is blocked.
looked like a godling. I'm gonna ignite this candle because oh, now this is the one candle I can't. I don't believe it. Oh, here. There we go. Candles are lit. Oh, can I move it? Oh, oh. I should have known. Yeah. See if I can get this aiming down. There we go. What's this? Drawing of a crib. A paper on which a crib has been hastily drawn by a child, it seems. Mm-hmm. Doll. Ragdoll.
Strange stuff. A doll. The drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe
Okay.
I should find one.
Yeah. Is that the cradle? No. Cradle. Okay. There's not a cradle here. Maybe down in the basement. Yeah. Should have kept the fan on. It's getting a little hot, and I'm drinking hot coffee.
Please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Ah, cradle. Forgive that, they're mowing the lawn out there. Find out why the door slammed shut. Well, it's obviously ghosts. Oh. Chimney.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate.
Oh, okay.
No joy. No riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
So this kid is playing games.
Stop. Go away. Leave it.
Well, what the hell? Why did I roll down the stairs like that? Oven. Seems like something that would be in the basement, right? Yeah. Sometimes these ovens are in the basement. Is there a way? And, here. There we go. The corpse might be in there.
Boo.
Oh, Godling?
Did I scare you?
Godling!
Scared you, didn't I? I can
It's
tell
no
you were
ghost.
Scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams.
Oh.
I'll not her waken either. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the
Thing
dreamer,
is.
So I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
Oh. Yeah, I should let her know that I know she's a godling, right?
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh?
I met one.
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
Hmm.
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big end chases me. End's got these reds in it.
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty. So I moved in. A bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with. So I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare.
Mm-hmm.
See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to. I don't. I won't.
Guess I'll have to throw you out then. No. Okay, why don't we... Let's deal.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You can tell him that. What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Mmm.
Yes. Yes.
Shady.
Do that, and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Thank you, young lady. Remember at the beginning of all this, I said I was going to set out to be a nice Witcher. A nice Geralt. Not so much of a prick. And I think I've been doing that. Well. Corinne, how goes it?
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares.
Oh,
I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me.
I seen Mel B wear that same
So
outfit.
foolish. But in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We Witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right.
Golden Sturgeon.
See you there.
Got it. So now I have to tell this bigwig banker that the place is haunted for good, and I can't do shit about it. Oh, why does he always roll off the stairs? She really likes this place. Yep, got some bad news for you, Rudolph.
I saw Miss Corinne leave,
Hmm.
but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Quite the opposite.
I know why the house is haunted. House is still haunted. I tried my best, sir, but the spirit, it just persists. Do you ever think about calling the Ghostbusters?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid.
Yeah.
apparently. But she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
Okay.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks?
I already answered that. Were you not listening? Okay, the golden something? Golden Sturgeon, right. Okay, so I see I could just... Just cut across here. Yeah. Unless there's a way to just go straight.
Help, save me.
Wars everywhere.
Ma'am?
I wish you luck. You need it.
Is that what, the boars? Again, I'm back at that Renaissance fair. I know I keep bringing this up, guys, but... I mean, what can I tell you? This is a feeling that no other game has been able to convey, you know? Make it really feel like a Renaissance fair. Being transported into this world. I feel the same way, you know, in Tamriel, you know, in Skyrim, Oblivion. But what I'm talking about is to bring back those memories of being at the Bristol Renaissance Fair. None so have done more to do that for me than this game. Huh? It's like every time I pass by this area and this festival is going on, or even in other areas, it doesn't get old. And the reason why is because it's not like every single time I'm going here. There's so many other sights to see. Like when I went to Crookback Bog, or went to the village or the town, I guess, where the Bloody Baron lives, or going to Oxenfurt. You know, it's so different. So every time I revisit this place and any of the other places, it's kind of like when you go to like Disney World, okay, or you know, it's like a once in a while thing. Even though, yeah, I come back here more often than not, but still, it's, you know, the break between it, and because I'm playing other games, and you know, I don't always come back to this every single day. But when I do come back to it, sometimes I play it once or twice for long periods, you know, a day. So yeah. So it just makes it feel like I'm farther apart from, you know, these moments like this. Blacksmith. Oh, oh. Okay, looks like I don't have to go around in that circle that I thought. Okay. The Golden Sturgeon, right? Yeah, I think I played Gwent here. Yeah. And I lost a lot. Well, 70 gold, but that's a lot. See, and this music is different from the one being played out there. This one has more of that melodic tones to it. The other one is more festive. I wonder if I could win coin here. Like betting or actually fighting? Contestant.
I wonder if anyone in Novigrad can stage the work of a novice.
I'll go with you! You'll squirt your kidneys! You all just get off my...
Oh!
Oh, whoa. God.
Okay, took him out. Someone else what? Had him do the... grim thing.
That cocksucker just called me an S-wipe.
What do you want? See ya.
Okay, so this is just a spectator sport. Cannot participate. Okay, so she must be in a room. Is that upstairs or down? Oh, there's no... Guess it's down.
Hey, Whitey.
Hi.
Why'd your hair go white?
Because my hair turned white because I saw ghosts.
Why'd your hair go white?
Okay. Here she is. her room. Corinne. I trust you are well rested now? Oh, wow. Yeah, Mel B had that same outfit with the cleavage exposed, kind of like that. You don't know who Mel B is from Spice Girls. More recently, what is it? Is it America's Got Talent? No. So, good day to you, my lady.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you.
Okay.
We must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important
Okay.
you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Okay, I'd like to know what the dream might be about.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, you must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about.
Oh, okay.
I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees.
Mm-hmm.
My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times,
I see.
nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Seed from chaff. Okay. Not sure what that means, but okay, let us proceed. Unless seed from chaff. Is that the... Do you take the seed out of the shell?
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What
Ah,
for?
Do
Which
as I
one?
ask, please. I need
Triss
the
or
strongest,
Yennefer?
most complete memory you have of...
Siri.
Oh, Siri, okay.
Woman's name is Siri.
Oh. I got it wrong. I remember when we first met. I trained her at Kara Moran. Saved her life once. She was there when I died. Was she? Again, these are probably moments from the second one, which I only played maybe no more than like an hour of it. Yeah, well, the earliest thing I can remember from her is when I was training her.
Siri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy. Took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress, and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Siri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
Okay, so this is basically just getting information, giving it to her, but also learning information myself. Okay.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to kill her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you.
Dryads.
Would
Dryads,
you
not...
be willing to share another memory?
Sure, share it all, but... yeah, the Dryads, not to be confused with Druids, which both are also... I think they're more rooted in, you know, nature. Druids are the ones that, you know, they worship nature, and they their powers come from it. Usually they're able to communicate with the animals and even trees and stuff, and even stone. Dryads are, think Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy, kind of like a like branches, you know, like a root, you know, creature, right? Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
No need to rush.
Just trying to think if there's what's a better word to describe a dryad. I mean, I'm saying Groot from the Guardians of the Galaxy, but there might be people who don't know who that is. Just like a tree creature. Think of that, like a tree creature. Okay, but more, not so much like Treebeard from Two Towers and Return of the King, but more of like how Treebeard is that of a tree. A dryad is like that of like branches, right? Like a large branch. Okay.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen,
Nice crystal ball.
after the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
Yeah, and finally,
I have more to say.
Then please do.
last one.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well.
Really?
Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
Ciri is a child of the Elder Blood. She's actually control. Yeah.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Falker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
No one in legend transforms into prophecy when it gains believers.
Mm.
I think you're right to be reticent in talking about them. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else.
I'm just spilling my guts.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told
I
me.
have trouble with words too,
Just know
Geralt.
there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Do you wish to say more?
It's kind of like,
Can we start?
okay.
Naturally. I knew
Sure,
you cared
alright.
about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try
Sure.
to relax.
It's kind of like when
You must
Mystique.
take my hand and talk with Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Dandelion, Yennefer, and Triss. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if you guys seen X-Men: Age of Apocalypse, that final, sorry for the minor spoiler, but of course the inevitable final fight between the X-Men and Apocalypse and his crew of the Four Horsemen, his interpretation of it, I should say, or rather, they said, like in the, the Four Horsemen, like the Bible. He goes, more like the Bible got it from him. So, what Mystique said, because, when she gave her speech, how the heroes and leaders always usually do this before going into battle. Cyclops, a young Cyclops, and young Jean Grey, Cyclops said, well, some of us can't control our powers yet. And Mystique said, then don't. You need to, like, unleash them. Unleash your powers. So I like that. So that's kind of like with Ciri, I think, right? Well, I don't know who this Dandelion. It sounds like it would be Dandelion, but I don't think it's that. I think it's Dandelion. I'm gonna go with Yennefer and Triss, because didn't Yennefer once call her? She finally called Yennefer mother. Yeah.
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was, but Ciri never found her.
Mm.
Maybe Dandelion.
Oh, Dandelion.
They like
Okay.
each other a lot.
Oh, okay. I stand corrected, huh? What do I know? I don't know too much about the lore yet. I'm sorry to report. Maybe because I haven't been reading up on those books. Oh. This must be the dream. Oh. Well, that must be the thing that caused the explosion where, in the synopses of my quest journal, Ciri might be involved. It was like an explosion or something, right? So that must be what that was.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the
Uh-huh.
past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The Rosemary and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come
Mhm.
upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel.
Okay.
So I've heard.
Okay.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher.
So when I
I hope you find your
head out
Ciri.
to the light district. Just past the bridge and it's there. Okay.
Hey, white it. Why'd your hair go white?
Hello. Okay.
Just a bit. Drop this job.
I can cut through here.
What's he doing here?
I think this was the first spot I saw this group playing when I first entered this town, right? It might have been probably a little bit earlier than this, maybe closer to like midnight, I think. But it was at night. Wow, it's 2:42 a.m. and it's quite bright. That doesn't look like moonlight. And again, it is a fantasy world. A female drunk. That seems rare.
Hi, handsome.
Hello.
I'll never come back, you stinking staddies. All we wanted was... Don't give a flying fuck what you wanted. Get...
This is it.